Hi everyone, it's Dora here. How are you doing? I hope you had a lovely weekend. And if you're in the UK, I hope you had a lovely long weekend, despite all this crazy weather, but hey. Now, for the purpose of this video, let's just equate you to your home. It can be like a bit cluttered, a lot of stuff going on, you feel like overwhelmed by it. Or it can feel really peaceful and like a sanctuary, some place where you enjoy spending time in. And while we can go out of our home, we can't really go out of our mind as such. Some people might disagree with me, but I think you know what I mean. It can be super difficult to like get rid of old patterns and habits that we've got, of just, you know, creating like a kind of cluttered or messy atmosphere within our mind, within ourselves, that doesn't feel like a comfortable, positive place. That doesn't feel like a place where we can recharge our battery, where we are feeling energized, just being us. There are certain things that need to happen in order for you to feel really comfortable within your space. That is, on the one hand, getting rid of stuff, cleaning, cleansing, releasing things, letting go of it. Because if we never did that, if we never took down our rubbish, if we never cleaned or tidied our place, if we never did a major spring clean or declutter, then we would just be like suffocating, right? And all this stuff. We would be living like these hardcore hoarders who every night that they go to bed, they first have to like create a little bit of space for themselves so they can like actually tuck into bed. But then on the other hand, do we want like this sort of cold and very minimalist space where there's not a lot of stuff in there that makes us feel comfortable and warm and loving? I mean, yeah, that's some people's style, cool, up to them, but you would still fill your space with items or things that are either useful for you or that just make you happy, you know, decorations, colors, textures, whatever it is, candles, crystals, flowers, stuff that makes you happy. So there needs to be that balance between getting rid of things, letting go, purging, and then on the other hand, of bringing new things in, or filling your space with lovely things. And this is this kind of ebb and flow, and see how we're already in like lunar territory, because guess what? And you know this, the moon does this. Now it takes the moon around 29 and a half days in order to go from one new moon to the next. So one moon cycle. And what does the moon do? And this is when I kicked off the series. We started talking about that new moon in Gemini. And that was when the moon was completely invisible, still there, but completely dark. And since then, it's been waxing. And that takes around 2 weeks for it to fill up completely and become a full moon. And then after that, for another 2 weeks, it's just going to be waning again, which means that is going to be the time to be purging, when the moon is also naturally purging, getting thinner and thinner and thinner, until we kick off that next lunar cycle with a new moon. Okay, so where are we at this point right now? So this week, we are hitting that first quarter. It's called a quarter moon, but it actually looks like half a circle, because yeah, we're only ever seeing half of the moon, right? So a half is a quarter. Yes. So naturally, this is a time where it's a good idea to really start to think about what needs to be removed from your life. What do you need to declutter in order for you to continue on your journey of manifesting, of the shit you want in your life, the exciting stuff that you want to fill your life with? What needs to be purged? And this week is just an invitation to think about that, to not do that yet, because we're waiting for that full moon energy to come. And if you're here with me for the next update, I'm going to talk you through what happens around the full moon and how you can purge stuff. But yeah, this week is a good moment to really think about what needs to go. What do you need to let go of in order to attract that life that you want? Energy-wise, it might be a tiny bit challenging this week. We will have a square where the sun is at, the sun being in Gemini, and the moon is going to be in Virgo. That's going to be like a a sort of like difficult relationship. It might feel a little bit frustrating at points, challenging. If you can, try not to put too much emphasis on that. Rather see that as like little hints of where you might be able to purge over the next couple of weeks for that full moon. That's it from me for this week. I look forward to checking in with you again next week, and I hope you're doing really well. And yeah, if there's anything that you feel like sharing with me, or you've got questions, or you wanted to even book a one-on-one session, I'm here and I'm around. I've still got my books open this month, but I won't be having them open in July. So have a lovely rest of your week. Sending you so much love, and speak soon. Mwah.